Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. My glasses are purple today, so sorry about that. I hope it isn't too distracting. But anyways, I am currently driving from LA to Orange County, and I'm in traffic, so I thought I would make a quick video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dylan. This is the Rideshare Hub. I make videos on rideshare driving, mostly on Lyft and Uber. So if you want to be a Lyft or Uber driver, go ahead and use my sign-on link below for a bonus. Otherwise, stay tuned for the rest of the video. So today I am talking about the main reason why I stopped being a Lyft driver and an Uber driver. So I've been driving for Lyft for about 6 months, off and on, very part-time, just to kind of test the waters out. Sorry, this is so shaky, so yeah, and at first I thought I was making really good money. You know, I would go out and on a Friday, Saturday, probably make like $100 a night for, you know, 3 or 4 hours or so. And I was averaging around $22 per hour. That's if I was, you know, however long I drive. I always average $22 per hour. I don't know what you guys average, but you know, it's pretty good money. However, there are a few things that subtract from that $22 per hour. One, gas. My car only gets like 20 miles per gallon, so that's a lot of money. Number two is taxes. You have to pay taxes on this, guys. The smart way to do it is if you track all your miles and all your gas receipts, and you use that at the end. But I'm not very good at that, so I guess I'm not doing tax. Like, I'm gonna probably owe a bunch of money at the end of the year. So number three is the third reason. So these are just basically the reasons I stopped driving for Uber. So one is gas. I pay way too much money in gas, and it costs a lot of money, so I'm not really making that good of money. Number two is safety. Driving is one of the most dangerous things you can actually do with your time. There are tons of people getting in car accidents all the time, and I feel like the more I drive, the more I see accidents on the road. And you know, I'm in traffic right now, and that's probably because an accident happened. And I don't know, thankfully I haven't gotten into an accident, a bad one. You know, I've gotten into a fender bender before, but nothing too bad. Thankfully I haven't gotten in one yet, but I am concerned about my safety, and I don't want to run that risk of hurting myself. Somebody's honking at me. I don't know if they're honking at me because I'm vlogging or because I'm making a video or what, but let's see. I think that was the second reason. So the third reason is it's tiring. It's when you're sitting down all day and driving, like, you're constantly mentally focused on the road, and you're talking to people all day. It gets really, really draining. I remember for 2 weeks in a row, I drove around 30 hours a week. So getting close to full time. I think one of those weeks I did like 33 or 34. That's like a full-time week. And like for 2 weeks after that, I just felt very fatigued. When I got home, I wouldn't go to bed right away because my body was tired, but my mind was like still awake. I don't know. It was the other way. Yeah, no, my mind was like racing when I would try to go to sleep, so I couldn't fall asleep, even though my body was exhausted. Because I don't know what it is, but yeah, guys, these are just some tips to take into account if you're considering being an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, and also some things to think about while you're driving. You know, is it worth it? It's definitely decent money if you can plan it out right. I don't recommend using an expensive car at all, unless you're doing the luxury one. But if you're doing, you know, UberX or just regular Lyft, if you're using a $30,000 car, I mean, your car is depreciating in value so much by driving, and the money you make is not going to outweigh the money. So the best thing to do is go out and buy a $2,000 car, use it as your personal car, but then also use it for Uber and Lyft. And that way, you know, in a month or two, you pay off the car, or, you know, you pay yourself back, and then you're just making 100% profit. But if you're using a car that's financed or that's cost a lot of money, do the math and consider how much money you're wasting through the depreciation value. You know, can you sell your car and get a cheap one? What's another thing? Another thing that that made me stop driving for Lyft and Uber is let's see, what else? Is gas money. Did I mention gas money? Yeah, gas money is a lot. Maybe I already mentioned that, but yeah, gas depreciating on your car. You know, the car that I'm driving right now currently has 113,000 miles on it. I don't want to put on another 40,000 in a year. I don't want to, you know, bring it up to 150. Right now, I can still sell it, get a decent amount of money on it, like $10,000. But if I drive for this, oh, yeah. The other one, the next reason is tickets. Driving is the easiest way to get a ticket. You know, whether that's parking in the wrong area, speeding, you know, making a wrong turn, whatever. You know, you're turning on a sign that says "Do not turn right." It's really easy to get a lot of tickets if just by accident. You know, all my friends say I drive like an Uber driver. Like, whenever I drive them, I always go the speed limit. I always hypermile, which, if you don't know what hypermiling is, it's basically when you drive a little bit slower, you're slow to take off, and you're slow to stop, and then, I don't know, basically I drive on the right side of the freeway and I go slow, and so I don't have to use my brakes ever. That's hypermiling. Sorry, my it's a bumpy road, so, but yeah. And then the other day a couple months ago, I got a huge ticket, which is the main reason I stopped driving for Lyft and Uber, which I'm gonna make a separate video on that. But that's the reason why I stopped driving for Lyft and Uber, is because I got a huge ticket, and it was kind of a weird situation that I was in, and then I ended up getting a ticket, and I have to go to traffic school, so that is not fun. There are reasons why I'm going to make another video on why I might consider driving again for Uber and Lyft. Like I said, there might come a time in my life where I want some extra side money, but right now I think I'm pretty content with the job that I have here making videos, and it's good money, extra income for me. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, take care, guys. Also, if you want to check out my comedy channel below, I am pursuing acting and comedy. It's just called Dylan Does TV. The link for that will also be in the description if you want to check it out. I just make challenge prank call videos, I don't know, comedy videos. So if you want to do that, you don't have to. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.